we had started very active community surveillance. We had started the point of entry surveillance. Our first case had come to India on 30th of January, and immediately after that the Prime Minister had formed a group of ministers headed by the Health Minister. Until now we have almost had 1.5 dozen meetings of the group. Our Prime Minister from the day one has been monitoring the whole situation very meticulously, and throughout we have adopted a very proactive and graded response. We have had preemptive strategies. We could apprehend the future troubles, and accordingly you have seen that the country went into the lockdown phase. It was a bold decision on the part of the Prime Minister, and to make the country remain prepared for the lockdown, there was that unique innovative experiment of a Janta curfew by the Prime Minister, which was again very successful. We saw lockdown 1, we saw 2, we saw 3, we saw 4, and now we are into unlock 1, and then ultimately today we are into unlock 2. And we have seen in a vast country like India with over 1.35 billion people, and with so many difficulties that we encountered during the past 6 months, whether it was related to Tablighi incident, or whether it was related to the migrant workers, whether it was related to ultimately shifting the migrant workers back, and not only a few couple of thousands, but millions of migrant workers had to be shifted back to their native places. All these bold decisions were taken, they were all implemented. There was a huge setback to economy, but we have all seen that the Prime Minister took very bold decisions even to ensure that we try to revive the economy. We take care of the shock that the country has received due to the setback on the economic front. And today I was very happy to hear Mr. Mallikarjuna when he said that the public sector banks, the private sector banks, the public sector undertakings, and all other various stakeholders like Reserve Bank of India, etc., they are all taking care of ensuring that India, with its vast human resource and its vast experience and its vast potential, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, is able to bring back the economy on the right track and take it forward. And we can see that the fruits have started appearing. Prime Minister had taken bold decisions. We know about the Garib Kalyan packages, we know about the 20 lakh crore economic packages, which took almost 7 days for the Finance Minister to describe them to the whole country. So a lot of things have happened on the various fronts, and the banking sector now has a very great role to play, because those who have suffered, they would certainly need help from the banking sector, and then that help has to be forthcoming in the simplest manner, without any difficulty, without any bottleneck. There has to be a people-friendly approach. This country can never forget the contribution of the banks for the biggest financial inclusion plan of the whole world. The Jan Dhan,
keep your mics on mute.
the Jan Dhan Yojana, which was announced by the Prime Minister on 15th of August 2014, a couple of months after having become the Prime Minister of the country. The Jan Dhan Yojana, which was announced by the Prime Minister on 15th of August 2014, I think a couple of months after having taken over as the Prime Minister of this country, we saw it was a huge support of the banking sector that today we can proudly say is over almost like 40 crore people in this country have their bank accounts opened. Virtually everybody in this country has access to banking services. All money by the click of a button is directly transferred into the bank accounts of these poor people. And I fondly remember that on 26th of January 2015, India's name had gone into the Guinness Book of World Record because of the fastest delivery of services through the bank and its officials and its employees, when they ensured that the majority of Indians had their bank accounts.